So we have an update here in the world of women's college basketball. There wasn't a ton of games here on the 21st. Usually just the Missouri Valley Conference and like the Ivy. Usually the Ivy, in conference is spread out, they do enough. Usually just to have a few Friday, Saturday doubleheaders back to back days. Or typically play on Saturday. And typically they have where the women's team hosts one game and the men's team hosts one. Every school hosts a game, just you're hosting men's or women's game. So and it's the CAA is there as well, but it was just a couple Missouri Valley Conference games. You'll have the Missouri Valley Conference games play on Thursdays now. They've been doing Thursdays a while, a bit, and then also they've been doing, Horizon League has been doing some games on Fridays, but no. But anyways, back to their hand. Charleston at Hampton. That is right. Charleston at Hampton of the Coastal Athletic Association. It used to be the Colonial Athletic Association. Now it is the Coastal Athletic Association. To represent our schools because it's more teams. Not in the coastal region. Not in the colonial region, which is like the Northeast. And like Virginia, a lot of teams are in the coastal areas, and it's like coastal schools that represent, and not just like colonial areas. That represents the CAA. So, anyways, we have that game was scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern time between those two schools on Friday night. Now this game was going to be televised on Flow Sports, like Flow College, like Flow Sports, part of their Flow College Flow Hoops package. It's been rescheduled for an early tip on Tuesday morning. It is a Tuesday after. Actually, I should say Tuesday afternoon because it shows Tuesday morning my time. But it is a Tuesday afternoon tip at noon Eastern. So it is going to be noon Eastern time on the 25th of February. So Charleston at Hampton has been postponed and moved, temporarily rescheduled. According to the COC Sports page, it has been delayed due to anticipated inclement weather in Hampton Roads area, Virginia, and they are expecting like a bunch of snow. And there are no winter storm warnings here in Hampton, VA, in Virginia. Pretty much the whole state of Virginia. Not the whole state, but like the Hampton area. In that area. Not the Richmond, Virginia, but it's like the coastal area. You can see it there. The Hampton area is southeastern and southeastern Virginia. It is 3 to 7 inches of heavy snow, additional snow accumulation, so 3 to 7 inches. So there's a bunch of snow. So it's updated 7 hours ago. So we got additional 3 to 7 inches. So there's really been a bunch that has fallen. There's even more falling now. So some areas could probably have like a foot of snow. Like a foot. You have snow. So I can see, and especially I can see why they wanted to postpone this game because if like they're traveling from South Carolina, either driving up here, or especially if they're driving up to Hampton from Charleston, I don't know if they're driving or they're flying in, but either way, if they're flying in, they might not be able to fly in on like the runways because they'd have to fly in on like they won't be able to get their same day. They'll have to like basically fly in or drive up like Thursday. You know, so they're in wait so that the roads can pass so that they're able to either so they're able to safely travel to the Hampton, Virginia area for the next game, for their game. So we have another postponement due to the weather conditions. And typically, more this time, it does not happen as much. But it does happen, though. Sometimes, more so you have it, like this time of year for like rain. You'd have more schools, March or something. For like wet rain. Stuff like that for like softball, baseball, like lacrosse. But there is 3 to 7 inches of heavy snow accumulation, and is going to impact the Hampton, the Charleston at Hampton game being played on Friday, February 21st. It's going to be played on Tuesday, February 25th at noon Eastern, and there's already a little bit busier slate, 7 games. It's already being scheduled. So just it's to an 8th game, but they're playing it earlier in the day because Hampton does not play on the Sunday, 23rd. Otherwise, it could be played then. But Hofstra, but then they play Hofstra at home on the 28th. So they have in Charleston, and they do Fridays and Sundays. So they have a quick conference play. So they have a quick turn, especially going to William and Mary in Virginia, Williamsburg, Virginia. Then they could go to Hampton, Virginia. So it's not a bad trip for them. Actually, do it either way because they just like go in, they go to William and Mary, then go straight to Hampton, then they go home and back to South Charleston, South Carolina. So not a bad little trip for them, but I can see why though. I don't want to postpone it though. Neither, but especially when they're playing on William and Mary on the 23rd, or where it's a little bit safer in Virginia. And then do the Hampton game on Tuesday because William and Mary can't postpone the game against NCAA. So anyway, there's an update on some weather delay updates in Mormon squad basketball. And there is and there is one other one there, but I already kind of mentioned a little bit. But Arkansas State Old Dominion they're being impacted in Norfolk area by the storms, and so they're and it was going to be Kids Day, but they're probably not having school that day in the Norfolk area. They might not be having school due to the snow conditions, the snow conditions. And if Arkansas, so either they're pushing the game back to 2 Eastern because of that, or it's either that or that Arkansas State have had a little bit of a harder time getting in here. So to compensate for that, they might be pushing that game back a little bit too. I could see both, So